Yeah. Hello, Priyanka. Very good afternoon. How are you doing?
Hi Karishma, I'm doing great. What about you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. I think we should start with the introduction because I don't know anything about you. Can we start with you?
Yeah, sure. So my name is Priyanka. Basically, I am from Mirzapur in UP. After marriage, I moved in Hyderabad. I have been here for last 5 years. I have done MBA, and right now I'm a mother. And in terms of my education, in terms of and my hobbies, I love playing badminton, and these days I'm passionate about my English language. So I love to interact with people, and that's why I have started my own channel where I upload YouTube videos and this kind of conversational videos.
Okay,
So
that's great. What's the name of your channel?
yeah, nourish your English.
Sorry, repeat again.
Nourish your English.
Nourish Your English. Okay, okay. I have never come across your channel and I have not seen any of your video with any YouTuber. So is it first time that you are interacting or
No, no, no. I think this is my third videos. This one is going to be my third or fourth videos. So I am new.
okay. So how do you feel after joining YouTube?
Yeah, I'm feeling so happy when I love to watch your videos. So today, when I got your message, I seeing your message, I become so happy. Finally, I get a chance. When I was lying down with my baby, when I saw your message, I just grabbed this chance and I started talking to you.
Okay, so what your baby is doing right now?
Right now, he's sleeping. That's why I'm able to take a call.
How old is he or she?
He is 4 years old.
Okay, so only one child.
Yeah, yeah, one is enough.
I wish I could know this before that one is enough. I might not need to struggle this time, but it's okay. It's a part of life, or it's a journey of life. You can say that. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. So, can you introduce about you? I think you are a very renowned person. Everyone know about you, but just little bit.
Okay, so my name is Karishma, talking to you from Gurgaon. By profession, I am an advocate, and I am a mother to two children. And apart from that, I have a YouTube channel, as you already know that. Yeah, that is all about me. Most of the time, people ask me, ma'am, what your hobby is. But my hobby is to talk to people and create YouTube videos in my free time or in my leisure time. So there is no such other hobby apart from this. But yes, recently I started reading books also. Do you like
Oh,
reading?
yeah, yeah. I love reading book. Even earlier, I didn't like reading book, but since I started YouTube channel, I have seen people always emphasize reading habit, right? And since then, I also started reading. So even I started reading self-help book. I have already Atomic Habit, The Power of Subconscious Mind, and that is really amazing book. Once I started reading, that is I find very engaging book.
These are quite engaging, especially the atomic habit. And recently, like currently, I'm reading Attitude is Everything, and it's really amazing. I think I have finished half of the book in just few days, so it's really amazing. Yeah. And you know what? Earlier, I was also not into reading. I have never read anything in my past, but I have seen people emphasizing so much on reading. That's how I think. If so many people are saying one thing that reading can help you improve your English or level up your English, why should I not try? So yeah, like forcefully I did it, but now I like feel interested and I feel engaging while I'm reading books. It's something really good happening with me right now.
Yeah, but sometimes I feel like interest is very important, right? Because whenever I still remember when I heard that everyone emphasized about reading, and when I started reading, first I picked one book, Sydney of Midnight. It was a foreigner writer. Yeah, but I didn't find that book was much engaging for me. Somehow I forced myself to read that book. I read only 3, 4 days, then I stopped reading and stopped procrastinating after that. But whenever I watched the video, people always emphasized. Then I ordered a book that matched my interest. And since I started reading self-help book, so I can resonate myself. These stories are very engaging. So since then, I love reading book. Uh, so that I can feel like I think interest is very important, right?
Yes. Yes, yes. And today morning, I was watching one of the video from a Prajakta. Uh, her channel name is mostly saying something. So she also exactly the same thing she has discussed in her video, that reading is important, but you should understand that what
Yeah,
is your interest. Thousand people saying that this book is amazing, it's fascinating, you should read it. But when you start reading it, after 2 to 3 pages, you realize that I'm not able to read it. Just quit. There is no force on you that you must have to read it. It's not compulsory that thousand people like that book, you also like it. Every person has a different choice. So just because of the pressure, sometimes people thought, no, it like thousand people said that it's a nice book, so there must be something nice, I should read it. Like forcefully they do it, and that's when they lose their interest. So instead of, especially if you're beginner, so instead of going to the books which famous, or you feel that it's many people has commented on that particular book, it's amazing, so you should not force yourself to read them. You have to choose your interested book, your book, like the books which you make feel interested in, and that's how you can start reading it. Yeah.
yeah. Even my husband has one of the book, *Sapiens*. I have seen people always say about that book, but I don't know why. But I don't like that book. So,
Okay, yeah, same
yeah,
happened with me. There's a book, Psychology of Money. I don't know, people say it's a amazing, amazing. When I am reading it, I don't feel like reading it. I don't know why. So it's about all, like, it's all about interest.
yeah, yeah. You are
So
right. Interest is very important.
yeah, so what else you are doing to improve your English? I think your English is good, but still, if you want to level up, apart from reading, what other things you are doing?
I like to watch conversational videos, sometimes stories videos as I have a baby. So he love to listen stories. So because of him, I have to sometimes read his stories, and every night I try to listen him. Listen is right word. Listen him story. So that's how I think the first thing which I do is reading stories. Apart from that, if I get a chance, I like to read. And sometimes, whenever I go to sleep or I do any other work, I like to listen any podcast or kind of things. I love to write, but I don't get time. Sometimes, if I start writing, my baby interrupt or anyone interrupt, then I think interest will goes. But I want to write because whenever I start writing, I exactly know where I am making a mistake in terms of preposition, article, and all. But I can say I don't want to write, or I want to write, but somehow I stop myself. I don't know why.
I can understand, being a mother, you have to compromise or sacrifice a few things which you want to do. But maybe in future you will get enough time to write those things you want to. And you have said that you like playing badminton. Do you really get time to play it now?
Yeah, sometimes whenever you sleep in the morning, sometimes we book there and we go. But
Oh,
it but it's difficult to go anywhere. We need a lot of energy. Then we come back, we don't need to take a rest. Again, go to the kitchen, prepare everything, and once we wake up, so it's like we rush towards our work.
It's a very tedious task. Since morning till the evening, you have to be busy with something. And you know what? Because why did I ask you? Because badminton is something that I used to play a lot. And you know what? When I was like, I used to avoid exercise earlier, and I used to prefer like playing badminton. It is good to keep you healthy as well. And my husband, he is a big fitness freak, and he would love to play badminton. So when he come earlier, like not now, now we don't get time. Like after having two children, it's not possible. But when only like I had only one at that time. He used to come from office early, like 5 or 6 sometimes, and we used to play for 1 hour sometimes, and it's really amazing experience. This is how we, while playing with our spouse or husband, we can spend quality time, we can have fun, and it's like really nice to play with your husband, especially as compared to the other people. So, but now I'm not able to do it anymore.
Yeah. Actually, there is an badminton court in my society. So whenever I want, I can go there. Sometimes I feel like I should go with him, but whenever I go with him, he troubled me a lot. He just snatched my badminton. Mama, I will play. I will play. Sometimes I scared. He's running around me and whatever. So I can't take risk, right? So it's not possible to go with him.
It happens. And similarly, we have a badminton court, tennis court, like just a few steps far from my house. So it's very convenient for us to play. And there's a DPG college just near my house. So college, it has all sort of sports, football, cricket, badminton. So it's a quite good thing. But fortunately or unfortunately, I do not have time to go there.
Yeah, yeah. I have realized after becoming a mother, our life is a full revolve around our baby, right? If we want something for ourselves, we need to go out of our comfort zone. Otherwise, we will we don't have time. We don't have time.
Today I was like really tired. I still having a headache, and since morning it was there. But my baby, the younger one, he was not sleeping. He was cranky. I don't know a lot. He was crying like whole day since morning, and my headache is like there now. But sleep, so I thought of let's utilize this time. Maybe tomorrow I'll get time or not. Sometimes, so I'm just forcing myself to have conversation, to do something productive every time.
Okay, wow, it's nice. You are utilizing your time very well, right? Because I have seen people who have two babies, it's very difficult. So if you have one baby, you can manage everything. Once you sleep, you can do your work, right? If you have second baby, you are like a maid just running around.
It's here and there. You know what? What first half I spent with my younger one, and always this fear in my mind that now it's 2 o'clock. My elder one, he's about to come. When he come and when they both met, oh my god, it's a blast in the house, and all day shouting, running. You don't like it sometimes. You feel that why they are so much of like shouting. So when my husband is there, it's a plus point for me because in front of my husband, my elder one, he behaves nicely, but not
Oh,
in
wow.
front of me.
Wow, nice. You got good company, right?
Yeah, that's why I always call to my husband in the evening, like 6 o'clock sharp, and asked him, like, when will you come? Please come early. I'm just tired. Please come. Like every day, this is my habit now to call him and request him to come early at home, like so that I can get some peace.
Yeah, yeah. So as I can see, Karishma, you are speaking very well, and I know you have done a lot of effort, right? So if anybody wants to speak English, so what do you think? Which habits should they develop in terms of speaking?
First of all, they have to come out of their comfort zone. They have to compromise with a lot of stuff and be committed with the process of learning. Commitment is really important. And when you committed to something, you have to put possible efforts to achieve that, right? Commitment does not only mean that you're saying that I'm committed, I want to learn English. What are the possible efforts you are making to reach that level? That is also equally important. So, commitment, coming out of your comfort zone, and then a roadmap. Like, what are the things you are going to do in order to become fluent? That's important. Sometimes, what happens, beginners or maybe beginners mostly, it happens they don't know that what I should do exactly. They start with listening and they keep listening for rest of their life, and they thought they are on their journey. So, it's not like the case. You should understand how much you have listened and now at what time you have to start speaking as well. Only listening cannot make you fluent. Until you speak, you cannot speak exactly. Once you start speaking, you get to know that what are the things you are not able to do it properly. For example, when you start speaking, you may know, like, okay, I'm stucking when I try to speak on some different topics, or maybe I'm good with speaking about my daily routine. So until you make this effort of speaking, you never know what are the things you need to improve. So speaking is really important. But sometimes I have seen people, they more focus on speaking only, but they stop listening. That is also not good. Listening should always be there. Consumption is always there. If you will consume more content, then only you feel like, okay, you know something, and then you try to speak out. So these are the few things which is important, and roadmap is really important. You should know that at what time what I have to do, for how many months I have to do. You will get so many plans by the YouTubers. They have suggested you can pick any of these plans and you can start working as per the plan. That will give you quick success. I can say that.
Yeah, as you say about roadmap, so I can resonate myself. I made a lot of mistake while learning English. Actually, I when I start speaking English, I mix up tenses. Even still I do, but that time I had no ideas, and I work only on fluency. I feel like if people speak very fast, very fluent, so it means this is a fluency, this is a English. Then someone suggested me, you made a lot of mistake while speaking English. You should work on your grammar. Then I stopped speaking and I only worked on my grammar. Whatever I do, I just note down. Every day I learned sentences. I note down. I watched video. But I stopped myself. I had a fear of judgment, and that's the reason it took such a long time. I feel like I have been stopped at the same place for a long time, and right now I start speaking again because as you say, na, roadmap is very important. So I think roadmap is very important, otherwise we will stop in one place, right?
Yes, we will not understand that what we should do next. If we have the next plan ready, then we don't waste our time to utilizing unnecessary things, and we will focus on one thing. So that is why roadmap is important. You should know that how much time you have to devote for what thing. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
In the beginning, sometimes we rush towards high vocab and idioms and phrases and all. We just note down and we try to speak, but even we don't know how to use the grammar. So these kind of mistake, I think all beginners do, and I also made that kind of mistake.
Even I used to do that. I'm still doing sometimes.
Whenever I see any new vocab, I just note down. Whenever I watch conversational video, I have seen people are using a very nice word, right? So sometimes I don't focus on grammar. Sometimes I feel like I should work on my vocab and idioms and all. But first thing, we should work on grammar,
So
right?
you can say that I'm very sluggish in that term. I have never noted down anything. And I thought that I'm very intelligent girl. I can learn just by listening. I don't need to work hard. And that's when I'm making a huge mistake. See, you have the one mind and it cannot be occupied so many places. So if you want to learn something, you must have to note down. If you will note down, you will make some effort to read it and find out the real meaning, and then you will try to use it. But if you do not noted down that word, how will you remember? No one is going to remember after a conversation that what are the words which you have learned or listened during the conversation. So it is important to note down and work properly. It's important.
Yeah, this day I also want to speak like a foreigner. I have seen a lot of Indians girls or a big girl even who belong from a village. Their fluency are very nice. The way they speak, it's like any foreigner. So I feel like I really wonder how they achieve that kind of fluency. People say through skydiving practice they can get, but I really wonder how people get it,
What I
right?
feel is that, Priyanka, confidence is really important for speaking any language. For like
Yeah.
communication skill, you need a kind of confidence where you're not feeling hesitation. The moment you started feeling hesitant, that hesitation comes on your face and it feels like that you are not speaking fluently. And that's very natural. So first of all, I think you should focus on building your confidence. And when you are confident, whatever you speak, it looks perfect. This is what I have done in my past. People still commented me like a few days ago I have received that comment that, ma'am, you are speaking so fluently even after making so many errors. Like how how you gather that confidence? You're making so many errors. So I said that because of that confidence I am able to speak correct English now. I'm not making a lot of errors now. I make few here and there, and that would be okay for me. I'm not really bothered about those mistakes. So like from there to now, it's a journey of like 2 years. From last 2 years I have been practicing regularly. So it's because of my confidence, I feel. So if you're not confident but you're speaking correct English, person will feel that you don't know anything, because that comes on your face automatically.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You're right. Yeah. So as I have seen these days, you are taking a class from English Harry. Is
Yes,
it
I love it.
is it really very helpful, right? Because whenever we talk any co-learner, we don't know where am I making a mistake. But whenever I take a classes from there, we exactly know where am I making a mistake, right?
Yeah, and not only that, you will 100% going to learn something when you're talking to a tutor, because the vocab, the sentence structure they're using, it is something really nice. And if you are really keen or passionate to learn this language, you must have understand those. And this is really helpful. Being honest here, yeah.
Okay, I will take it. I will. I'll think about it. Yeah, once I saw on Clapping a few months ago, but that price was very high. That was very expensive. uh, in compared to English Yari, it's a normal, right? Compared to.
Compare, yeah, yeah. Clappingo classes are very costly as compared to English RE, but I think ACE fluency classes are much affordable as compared to English RE as well. I think it's way too affordable, and you can get one-on-one sessions there. I think many of my subscribers are using ACE fluency, and I have received this feedback from my subscribers only that ACE fluency is one of the best application for the people who want to improve English in affordable price.
But sometimes your mentor does matter, right? How
Hmm.
like experience, it's a very low price, but mentor also does matter.
Certified tutors.
Yeah, tutors. Sometimes I have seen some tutors are, sometimes tutors say, no, you are a very nice, you are speaking very well. Even some tutors say, no, you are making a lot of mistake here and there. Sometimes our confidence level will go up and sometimes it come down. It happens every time, right?
True, true, true. It happens with me many times.
Yeah, yeah. I, yeah, I think it's happened with everyone, right? Because we all are learning.
Yeah, because every person has a different mindset. Maybe one tutor he consider you like a fluent speaker if you are making a minor errors, but on the other hand, other tutor who is so much professional, he may be looking for the perfection. So it depends on the tutor to tutor. We can say that, yeah. So, but I don't
I,
feel demotivated if somebody say or any tutor say to me like, Karishma, you're not performing well, or you need improvement, you need to do this, that. I don't discourage myself. I always feel that this he is the tutor. His work is to give feedback.
yeah.
He is
And that's very
time
important.
to
That's
guide.
why,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Go ahead. You were saying something.
No, I really like the way you speak. I also want to speak with you. I feel like whenever I speak a some long sentence, sometimes I get stuck in terms of vocab and all. Right? Sometimes words don't come in my mind, but I'm working on it. But I really like the way you speak. Even recently, you uploaded one video with Nalanda sir, a senior, right? Yeah. Yeah, I want to watch that videos, but I haven't completed yet. I will
Okay.
watch that video. Yeah, that video is very inspirational, very nice, right? I think
Right.
you have learned a lot through that videos.
Yes, yes. I'm learning a lot of new words through those videos, honestly. Earlier,
Yeah.
my vocabulary was really poor, actually. I did not even incorporate single vocabulary, which is good, or you can say the advanced level. But now I'm trying, like in each of my conversation, I should use some at least one or two new vocab. This is what my agenda is. Yeah.
Okay, well, it's very nice.
Yeah.
So how do I speak?
You speak really well. I think you're able to articulate your thoughts really nice. So I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
have any problem with you.
yeah. Because sometimes I have seen whenever I meet someone who is very fluent, especially if my husband's colleagues and all, sometimes I start with English, but after a minute I switch myself in Hindi.
So that is called nervousness.
Yeah,
That is called nervousness. Your English
yeah,
is you feel nervous. And I can see there's a little bit of hesitation is still there when you're speaking to me. So that is
yeah,
fine. If you're talking to a stranger, you don't know him or her, and somebody who is speaking like proficient, you automatically, even I feel afraid when I connect with people like who is far, far better than me. There is this hesitation going inside me that I should speak good, I should speak. There's this pressure also in your mind that you should also deliver good kind of sentences, good kind of vocabulary. And that's how we started feeling nervous actually, which is not good for our communication, I think.
yeah. Yeah. Do
Okay.
you have? Mm.
I think we have done with this video because it will be long and it will be creating problem for me to edit. So let's keep it
Okay.
short and we can have another conversation if you want. Like
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you want, you can upload it on your channel, but I need one more for my channel as well. And I don't want the same video to upload on both the channels. Now I'm just changing this. People do that, some people, but I'm not doing it now.
I want to upload this video. I get a chance to talk to you.
Can upload this video, no problem. We can have another conversation maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow, whenever you're available.
I think on Monday will be right because my baby will be school
Drop
or
message to you around this is the time when I'm free, like 3 to 5. This is the time when my baby sleeps.
same. I'm also get time this time. I
I'll
think we are
I'll
on the same page.
message
Yeah, right.
and we'll
Okay.
talk on some topic as well, right?
Yeah. You can share your topic so we can talk, right?
Sure. Okay, now then. Bye bye. Take care. Have a nice day.
Thank you so much. Thank you for talking to me.
Bye.
Bye bye.